Hello, it's me, Terry Lynn. I had contacted Joyce Meyer, Billy Graham, and Benny Hinn Ministries to meet me at my home when my children were with me, right after the angel beat up Nick Marcantonio Jr. In the house on Rittner Street. And the miracle happened. I didn't yet get to the mansion to fulfill the prophecy, though. They declined. They never saw angels beat up people before, and they were convicted for the wrong they were teaching. Joyce Meyer wasn't wearing a prayer veil. None of them taught on keeping the Sabbath holy. The dead were not being raised. The people were not ministered to be married and joined by God, and things of that sort. Okay? Billy Graham Ministries got rebuked, Joyce Meyer, and Benny Hinn. Meanwhile, I laid on my couch in my den, my body in a cast, miracles happening. People were coming to see the miracles. I had a nurse. My children had to go stay with my brother and my sister. My dad came by trying to calm me down, that I had to fight for my life, like in other words. Okay? And people were visiting me upset because they knew I was being persecuted for the true gospel. And they wanted me to be quiet and not say anything. They didn't want me to get in trouble. And I said, I will stand firm on the gospel. Then, when the Spirit of the Lord took me to the mansion, many mouths were shut up. Okay? And it was a fulfilled, true prophecy connected with worldwide. Every country is connected with the 601 Choose Land and Road property with my prophecy to minister to. Okay? Billy Graham Ministries. Billy Graham did me wrong. Joyce Meyer, Benny Hinn. Former President Bush did not do right, or Obama, or Governor Chris Christie in New Jersey. Many people found out what I'm saying is true. Later, certain people, I think, were convicted of the wrong they did. Former President Bush may be the one person. Okay, I suffered a lot. I have a management and sales background. I was known to be a virtuous woman, and I suffered humiliation and horrible times because of evil people and jealous people. But God strengthened me and moved me forward. In my home, Billy Graham, Joyce Meyer, and Benny Hinn should have came, but every one of them live in fancy houses, have money, and they're preaching false gospel things. Billy Graham never preached on keeping the Sabbath holy, about the 10 Commandments God gave Moses, and we Christians are to keep it. That Sunday is not the Sabbath, it's the seventh day. And on and on and on. So you see, after the angel beat up Nick, they were afraid to come see me because I'm a true servant of the Lord, with a true ministry for America and more. Join me and others as we come together for the truth of the gospel. May the gates of hate not prevail against us. And regarding Catholics, the Bible says, come out of the great white who are my people, but the Catholics are the Lord's people. They are not an occult. They are not a den of witches or an evil organization. They need to stop the statues and read their Bibles. It is best for Catholics that leave the great white whore to not go to other churches but to pray at home. Read Mark 16:15 through 20. You can baptize people even in your homes in pools of water or bathtubs. All right, bye.